Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Continuing on Wonderland of Investment, the second episode, which I'm going to summarize to you, second chapter of the book, A Random Walk Down Wall Street. A random walk. So what is a random walk? A random walk means the next step is not a function of the previous step. Best this could be summarized by walk by a drunkard. When a drunkard walks in a street, he has no control over his steps. His next step, whether it is going to go forward or backward, you don't know, or sideways, or remain at the same place sometimes. Similarly, the author believes that the market behaves very randomly in a short run. And therefore, it is very difficult to make a judgment about the move of the market. Even though that is the case, market moves are always predicted and people do take a call for either investing or exiting the market. So there are two very important theories who have been proposed by different learned investors. And the first theory known as firm foundation theory. Firm foundation theory states that if the fundamental of a firm is good, it will perform good in a long run, basically. And second theory is castle in the air theory. You can understand from the wording itself, castle in the air, there's nothing. It's only about momentum, only about the sentiment, only about the crowd. And therefore, that theory believes that fundamental doesn't work and you can make money in short term by building castle in the air. Just to give you an example, during 2000 dot-com boom, the dot-com proponents or the promoters, they didn't have time to create even a business plan. They said that new economy companies are very different, unlike the old economy companies, and you don't need to have a very detailed business plan. So they were at most able to write a sort of projections on a napkin sometimes in a restaurant and then give it to the banker, and banker funded them. And therefore you knew what happened. That is what they call it, castle in the air. So much of sentiment got created. This is the way the next generation is going to work. Even in today, you can find out that quite a few castles are being built. So being an investor, you have to be very careful about the castle. You are not here to really go with the castle in the air. If you get to trap, you not only burn your fingers, but you burn both your hands. The first theory which I said, firm foundation theory, does it give a long run return? The answer is yes. The veteran investor like Warren Buffett, they all believe in firm foundation. And the value investing principle comes from the firm foundation theory. If the company is good, management is good, if they are performing, and shares is not moving in a short run, it is going to move at some point in time. It will draw attention at some point in time, and therefore it will move. So therefore, friends, you have to decide which side of the game you want to play. Do you want to play firm foundation concept, or you want to go with castle in the air? Now, the proponent of castle in the air, they believe in technical analysis. They talk about different trends, they talk about the volumes, they talk about many people are doing it. If the crowd is doing it, you should not also do it. Crowd is not all the time right. Crowd will be right sometimes, but you might get trapped in the crowd sentiment or crowd mentality and you might burn your fingers. So therefore, the conclusion over today from the chapter 2 is, there are two theories, firm foundation theory and castle in the air theory. None of them are perfect. But if you have to choose one of them, probably firm foundation could be a better option. But watch all the episodes to get an answer from the author. Thank you so much for your time. Stay engaged and see you in next episode. I have a request to make. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. And also forward this video in your groups, WhatsApp group, Facebook groups, so that more and more people can benefit from the pearl of wisdom. Thank you so much once again and see you next time.